Yeah, I'd like to say a little bit about ACEs, or adverse childhood experiences. There's quite a famous study that came out about 20 years ago now that looked at the effects of adverse childhood experiences, ACEs, so experiences early in life, and the range of issues that that could cause in a child, and things that would actually stay with us throughout our life. It's a pretty profound study. So it really says if we accumulate too many of these stresses early in life, that this creates this sequence where our brain and nervous system gets sort of compromised. It doesn't develop in a healthy kind of way. And that leads to challenges with emotional regulation and behavior regulation, with our ability to form attachments. And that can lead to difficult choices and implications coming out of that, or consequences coming out of those things. That leads to challenges with education and job retention and addictions and just mental health issues that last all the way up into our 40s, 50s, and 60s. So it's really like powerful kind of research. And so this idea that complex trauma, or complex developmental trauma, is an accumulation of these kinds of stresses, particularly in the first 5 to 6 years of life, when their brain and nervous system is just expanding and growing at a rapid rate. And when that trauma interferes, what happens is that the brain systems aren't put together in the right way. And so that sort of foundation within our brain and our nervous system is compromised. This then means that underneath this child who's having some difficult behavior, often what underlies that is the fact that their brain has been too stressed, that their nervous system is too stressed, and that their stress arousal system is kind of on high alert all the time, just sort of sensing any kind of danger and then reacting into a fight or flight kind of mode. It's really important to understand, because it takes us away from other ways that we've looked at children, where we've tried to apply these different diagnoses to them and to describe these issues that they're having, without understanding that this complex trauma or these adverse childhood experiences are actually the cause, the root kind of cause. And so lots of times if we don't understand that, then there's the idea that our understanding leads to our interventions. So if our understanding is off, then we're not going to intervene in ways that are effective. Once we understand that this kind of stress response at its heart is the root cause, then we start to develop interventions that are going to address that. So it's a huge shift in our thinking.